Now, the second to last for Mario's Taxi Service, heat number 23, 12 laps the journey once again, and it will see West Australian 82 Matthew Amato and West Australian 99 of Dave Dukas off the front row. Row number 2 be West Australian 33 of Sam Wayman and West Australian 51 of David Lowe. West Australian 71 of Matthew Oreo and West Australian 11 of Greg Abrams will make up row number 3. Row number 4, West Australian 25 of Dwayne Meager and West Australian 47, your current points leader, Michael Hammond, will be out of position number 8. Row number 5, West Australian 12, Rod Mazzara, and South Australian 4, Andrew Wilson, with car number 77 from Geraldton, Trevor Watson, making up your field of 11 of heat number 23 here of the Australian Production Sedan and National Championship. We just get set to go once again. A capacity fill here as Kim Beard still in a chat down the bottom. Hello wherever you've come from in this great state of WA, even Australia, to the Collie Speedway. If it is your first time here, I hope you're enjoying it. And there must be a lot of new faces around here because it is absolutely jam-packed to the brim here. Cannot fit another car if you dare so breathe. So set for heat number 23.
Okay, they're being told that we are going green this lap. Getting through the heats, the track is in absolutely fantastic condition. As the sun starts to slowly set in the west at 6 minutes past 7. Track lights still not on at this stage. I was at Hamilton a few weeks ago. They turned the lights on for one race at 9 o'clock. Okay, here we go. The next heat is all go. Matt Amato leads them down the main straight from Dave Dukas. Sam Waitman's out there in this one as well. He dives to the inside of Dave Dukas. They're coming from absolutely everywhere. Michael Hammond, the highest point scorer, moves up on the outside of David Lowe, and David Lowe will try and come back underneath of Hammond, who runs wide. Dave Dukas still in second place, but it's Matt Amato. Dukas, Michael Hammond bounces off the concrete. He bounces off the concrete, goes back to third, gives Dukas a tap. That sends Dukas offline, and now he goes into second place. Dukas to try and fight back. David Lowe's there. Sam Waitman on the outside of David Lowe. Back then to Greg Avens and Rod Massara. They're 3 wide into the main straight, but Matt Amato is out in front. Michael Hammond in second place. Third place is Dave Dukas, then Sam Waitman, David Lowe. They move out of turn 2, and Matt Amato has a handy lead at this stage. It's 1.2 seconds. Sam Waitman now having a look underneath at Dave Dukas. Can the 47 car catch Matt Amato, who's had a complete engine change overnight? The margin is 0.8. The big 47 car starting to close the gap. Will this mean he starts on pole? Sam Waitman comes underneath of Dave Dukas. Back then in 5th place, it's Rod Massara, who's underneath of David Lowe. Out of Palmer's corner with 8 laps remaining. It's Matt Amato out in front. 2 car lengths behind is Michael Hammond, who does a 20.526. Dave Dukas in 3rd. Sam Waitman 4th. 5th place at this stage is Massara. Back to David Lowe and then Greg Avens. 8th place is Matt Oreo. Then back to Adam Wilson in 9th. Then Trevor Watson and Dwayne Marr is last. At the half, there's 7 laps to go. I was going to say at the halfway mark. We're not quite there yet. It's a race in 2 out in front. It is still Matt Amato, a former state champion in street stock, out in front. The Australian street stock champion is out behind him. That is Michael Hammond. A gap back then to Dave Dukas. The former national champion Rod Massara comes underneath of him at the halfway mark. There's 0.2 of a second between the 2 of them. Out of turn 2, they'll come up on Dwayne Marr as they move down the back straight once again. The race leader is Matt Amato. They get to Dwayne Marr. Here, which way is Marr going? He's half track high. Amato to come underneath. So too Michael Hammond. Down the main straight, Michael Hammond behind Matt Amato with 5 to go. He slides underneath now. Matt Amato, can he fight back? Yes, he can. And Matt Amato goes back to the lead. Matt Amato from Michael Hammond. A gap back then to Dave Dukas and Rod Massara are having their own great battle. Hammond back underneath of Amato once again. down the main straight with 4 laps remaining in heat number 23. It's Matamato by 0.2 of a second. Second place is that of Michael Hammond. Rodmasara and Duca still third and fourth. Back to Sam Waitman as Michael Hammond dives again. He must win the race to start on pole. Down the main straight, it's Matamato out in front. Second place, it's Michael Hammond. Ducas, then Masara, then Sam Waitman and David Lowe. Matamato skips away down the back straight. Here comes Masara again on Ducas and Sam Waitman. They'll come up with 2 to go this time. Oh, this is a classic race between these two. Amato can't make a mistake. Michael Hammond's all over him like a rash. He dives to the inside again. Matamato sneaks back on the outside. Rod Masara goes underneath the Ducas. Sam Waitman goes to the outside of them. Down into Pitts Bend the second last time. Matamato just in front. On the inside is Michael Hammond. The white flag comes out. Amato and Hammond. Back to Ducas, Masara and Waitman. You threw a tissue paper over those 3. That's for third, fourth and fifth. As they move out of turn 2. Michael Hammond dives again. They're 3 wide for third, fourth and fifth. Back to the leaders. Matamato and Michael Hammond. And Matamato's going to prevail. Amato from Hammond. Third place is anybody still. On the outside, Masara, Waitman and Ducas in a classic old go. Back to Dave Lowe in 6th. 7th place is that of Greg Evans. Adam Wilson from South Australia. Matt Olio, Trevor Watson and Dwayne Marr. And you can't race like that on a track that is half-baked. The track is in absolutely fantastic condition. Put your hands together for Matt Amato and also Michael Hammond. And the race 3rd, 4th and 5th between Rod Masara and also Dave Ducas and Sam Waitman, another corker. The all-up time is 4:28.946. The margin is 0.3 in the end. It blew out. And the quick lap was a 20.079 by Greg Evans. So Greg Evans sets, probably, we'll have to go back and look at the times. That might be the quick lap of the weekend, 20.079. But for Greg Evans, it was a 7th place. Matamato will be puffed downstairs. He's talking to Warren Jones.
Yeah, thanks very much, Jason. He doesn't look that puffed, actually, but no, he is. He's absolutely stuffed. Man, that was fantastic. You had Mick Hammond on your tail the whole go. I'm sure you could feel him breathing down the back of your neck. That was a fantastic race. You held him back, and you'd come over the line first. Well done.
Yeah, mate, had a bad weekend. Needed that win. Big thanks to my crew for getting the car ready today. It was a pretty big night. Thanks to Dan Solder for lending me a car yesterday. He didn't have to do that. What a great bloke. And thanks to Marissa for the rolls today.
No worries, mate. Cheers and good luck later on.